man, your enemy will be looking at you all mad, trying to look mad, trying to make you feel uncomfortable, and all they done is made themselves feel uncomfortable. Why? Because simply there is no fear and a perfect love. And that love and relationship that I have obtained in Christ Jesus is that same relationship that made Paul grab that thing from a personal standpoint and say, look at here, I am persuaded that nothing shall be able to separate. Let me put my name in there, A-B-A-M, from the love of God. I like how Paul put that thing. Paul put that thing into a total perspective. Not even height nor depth. See, some folk fade out in the depths. We do pretty good as long as the terrain is even and there ain't no hard stuff to go through. But when it get rough, a lot of folks get like the people that was all around the Hebrew boys that served the same God that the Hebrew boys had served and had seen, therefore, the same power, or at least heard about the same power, the same God that brought the children of Israel out of bondage, that knocked the walls of Jericho down. Am I talking to somebody? Had gave David the strength as a little child to be able to bring down a mighty warrior that cheated. It was 2 against 1 with David. And so David's story got lost in the reins of fear, but see, in a perfect love. Am I talking to some folks? A perfect love, there ain't no fear. Again, as Paul said, I'm persuaded that nothing shall be able to separate me from God. And see, that's from a standpoint of seeing through the storm, he kept me. So let your enemies get angry. Let them throw a tantrum. Ain't bothering me none, because the only person seem to be upset is you. Because standing on the power of God, there just ain't no weapon formed against me. I ought to get somebody that know what I'm talking about. We are a peculiar people, a royal people. We ought to walk with the authority and the power, knowing that we are more than a conqueror. Am I talking to some folks? I need some folks to stand up and realize that we serve a God that don't buckle down in the face of giants. But David said that thing best. David said, while I was in the midst of the lion paws, he delivered me.